Philosophy Australia is more than just a fashion brand. It's a community of stylish women. Started in Australia over 15 years ago, Philosophy has been built into a brand that is synonymous with wardrobe essentials, showpiece prints and sophisticated separates. At Openshop, our buyers have selected a premium collection featuring original artwork exclusive prints and fabrics such as bengaline, rayon and linen. Philosophy, the trends you want, the styles you need and the fit you love. Easy wear, easy care and wear anywhere.
Hello, we're live. Hello, good afternoon, a massive welcome. My name's Nikki V. This is CKT.
Hey everyone, so good to have you here live, and we're fashion shopping from Philosophy.
We are.
Linen, no less.
Linen. Now this is a big launch. Linen from Philosophy, all made here in Australia. And we want linen. It's coming into those hot, sweaty nights. We want something that is going to be breathable, that's going to be cool, that's going to be stylish, with a little bit of that snob factor. But the real thing is, we are live, so we want to hear from you. 13 25 80. There is something for everybody in this hour. All brand new items that you've never seen. And please connect in on email live@openshop.com.au. CKT is hot to my right with her iPad. So you're in control.
I'm in control.
And anything
There's
can
going to be a lot of regrets for that.
There's going to be a lot of laughs and a lot of surprises.
A lot.
Now, we've got prices going from $89 to $189. Proudly made here in Australia. How good is that? But linen, it is biodegradable. It is sustainable. We're talking about slow fashion. Fashion that's going to last you a long time, and you're going to look pristine and feel amazing. Now, we're going to get started with our first item. We're going to welcome the beautiful Gabby to our screens. $159. Philosophy, the button front linen shirt. Now, automatically, you're going to see there is a $40 saving, 300287. You also have your afterpay. Don't forget that. And it works out under $40 for each payment. You have 4 payments. You have free express delivery. You have 10% off your first purchase item if this is it. You also go and get double credit points, which means that instead of getting $100, you'll get, if you spend $100, you'll get 20 credit points that you can spend on anything else. But Carla, Philosophy, 15 years this brand's been going.
I love it. And you know what? Still Australian made and so beautifully put together. And I'll tell you one thing, although this shirt can go into your wardrobe and you'll have it for many decades, it's also spot on trend. Linen right now is hot. You can see it in every high street designer brand, every catwalk. And in fact,
you came in today.
I came in with linen on today because you know what? It's so quintessentially Australian. It's the perfect linen for summer, but it also has this lovely lush feel, and you touched on that.
Totally. I mean, a lot of linen, by pure virtue of the fact that it comes from that natural fibre, can be a little bit structured.
Yes.
But this is a very soft linen that almost billows away from the body, which is what you want. But the breathability of this fabric, I mean, my favourite fabrics, I've always been honest, it's got to be up there with silk and there's linen. But linen has a durability to it as well because of the density of the fibre and the weave. It's something, as you said, Carl, it's going to last you. And this is where I'm going with that whole slow fashion thing again.
Yes, I love
doesn't
it.
clog up the landfill because it's biodegradable, comes from a natural fibre. There's so many things we're going to touch on this hour, but let's look at the style.
And it lasts for a long time. So as we start looking through this shirt, we know that we're going to get season after season after season of great wear. Buttons all the way down the centre. Now, it might be that you wear it open with a cami underneath, or you might only button 1 to 2 buttons. You may tuck this into a pencil skirt. We've got ruching on the sleeves as well, which gives you that almost autumnal spring look, as well as being perfectly fine for summer and even winter. I'd almost say completely trans-seasonal every month of the year with this shirt, because at the moment that you put linen on, it almost self-regulates with the temperature of your body and with the environment. So you'll find also that linen always behaves better on the body than it does on a rack.
Absolutely. You've hit the nail on the head there. Now, when you said about this being trans-seasonal, even you could button it, unbutton it, have a little cami underneath or over a little black frock. But the whole thing about linen is it's going to keep your body free of moisture, and that's what we love. It's highly absorbent. It's a great conductor of heat. So it feels really, really cool to touch, and that's the first thing that you'll notice when you get it. And it tends to wick away. So if you're a person that perspires a lot, you know, under the arms, underneath the boudoirs, you're going to absolutely love this. Now, we've got the last one in size 18, 10 and 12. We've only got a couple left, and we are completely live randomly on this Thursday afternoon.
Yeah, I love it.
Must be school holidays, that's why you're here.
Yeah, that's
to
right.
Get away.
Yeah. Just, can I stay?
You can.
You don't have to pay me. I'll just be here all day. By the way, Gabs is wearing size 16. Gorgeous Bianca's wearing the size 10. This is an easy fit, easy size shirt. So don't be too worried about the size that you choose. It's going to sit, if you sit between sizes and you're fuller in the bust, I'm going to suggest going up so you've got a bit more room across the bust area. But otherwise, lay straight in your lane, right?
Yeah, totally.
Because philosophy is cut with Australians in mind, with a curve in mind, and so they're all perfectly roomy. Now there's the tie as well that is adjustable, so you can ruche that up a bit more or pull it down full length. And that kind of marries back with the lovely little split on the side, which is also going to give you good manoeuvrability.
Totally.
And also I feel like it just gives you a better shape.
Well, it's all about being effortless. With linen, you can. I know it's a weird thing to say, but there's a certain snob value with linen. When we think of going back to, you've got kings, you've got royalty, you've got maharajas, you've got, you know, clergy from the very, very early centuries that loved linen.
Yes.
It's one of those prestige fabrics, and because it's durable, because it's elegant, because it's timeless, I always think back to the days of, you know, the 1960s, you know, when they'd have the passenger jets that had the propellers, the old BOAC, B-O-A-C jets. Guys would get off the jet with their linen suits on and their Panama hats and their brown suitcases, those old Paddington Bear suitcases. It conjures up class and elegance, I think.
Well, you know what, and I think this comes back to the fast fashion versus eco fashion versus slow fashion, is that when you buy a quality garment made from linen, it washes well, it wears well, and when you team that back with a brand like Philosophy and a designer like Alison, whose ideal garment is beautifully cut with beautiful fabric and is Australian made and is made for longevity, and it's also made for women who want to who really know their style.
Totally, it is. Yeah, there's an elegance, there's a style. You're confident you're wearing this. You know you've got the most durable, hard-wearing material on your body, but a material that we've touched on is cool to touch. That it doesn't feel clammy, doesn't stick around you. You want that elegance. You want it to billow. You want to feel good. And as I mentioned in the opener, it's not a stiff linen because of the density of the weave of some linens, because it comes from the flax and the fibres. Some linens have a propensity to be quite hard and not necessarily
too structured.
Yeah, too structured. If you don't like something that's very, very structured, you're going to love Alison from Philosophy's linen because it's really soft, really billowy, and really quite beautiful. And that print colour,
I'm loving it. Alison's got a really great eye for print. It's sophisticated, it's modern. However, it will be in your wardrobe forever. Let's have a look at that size chart, just in case you're not sure where you fit on the Philosophy size chart. Do your measurements, but just as an eyeball, go with your regular Australian sizing. So if you are a size 10, your measurements would roughly be 91, 75, 101. As I mentioned before, everything in this show is cut with curve. In other words, it knows the shape of a body, right? So it's not going to be narrow in the hips, it's not going to be tight across the bust. So there's your size chart. You can speak to our operators as well if you would like to be able to pick that up or speak to the operators. All right, we're
laughing
live.
because we're so live. We're so live that if you could see what was going on behind the scenes here. The glamour that is Openshop. Live at openshop.com.au. Now, CKT needs to receive an email.
Come on.
You're begging for it, aren't
I'm not going to hold this iPad all hour and not get any email.
She's been sat there, she's told the children
Hang
to
on.
email in.
Hang on.
So live at
Oh no, it's nothing.
openshop.com.au. That was from a
Hang
show
on,
last
refresh.
week.
Refresh.
132580 or openshop.com.au. Tap the app. Now we're going to move on to a classic spring-summer essential. You need at least one pair of linen pants in your wardrobe. We've got two options for you, black or white, $149. Now let's just think about this. For a beautiful fibre that is natural, that's going to keep you cool, it's going to wick away the moisture. $149 for a linen pant. I've seen poly pants that have been more expensive than this. And you've got free express delivery, you've got double credit points, and you also have Afterpay with this. So it works out about $37, $300,288. I think every gal needs as a staple in her wardrobe a pair of linen pants.
Especially this cut, especially this season, because this season is all about the wide leg, it's all about the linen. And as we go into summer, I think we, like nowhere else on earth actually, Australians know that going into summer means we go a bit more casual, we go a little bit more fun, our lifestyle is not too fussy, we're not overdressing. So a pull-on linen pant that is going to be so easy and comfortable. Have a look at the amount of fabric. It adds the
polish, doesn't it?
It has the polish, but it also has the casual factor, the lifestyle factor. So we are barbecuing, we are going to visit friends. We could literally be pulling these over our swimmers, wear a pair of thongs, and going to the beach. I mean, that's how versatile these are.
Now, one of the things I look at straight away, I go to the waistline. And yes, this is ticking the boxes. This has a beautiful elastic waist. You've got a little bit of a drawstring going on here as well. Very generous around the thigh area. And the way that it is cut is that it's going to balance the knee to hip ratio. Now, how tall are you, Gabs? 5'7". Gabs is 5'7". Bianca is? Bianca's 27 foot tall. That's all we need to know. So that'll give you, and she's 5'11", that'll give you an idea of where they sit. Now, if you're loving the black already, well, sizes are going. We have one left in size 10. This is your last chance. And 14, oh no, the crisp white, one left in size 8. Okay. Now look at this.
So smart.
And we're
so
worried
smart.
about 14 as well.
And this is our launch for linen, guys. So to be down to our ones, it's crazy. And it's the perfect time right now, spring, summer, saving $20. Now you can pull these down towards your hips as well. You can wear them low rise, high rise, low slung, around the waist. You've got those lovely big generous pockets as well. And I think you can see how lightweight this fabric is without being too transparent. I mean, the girls are tucking it in so you can see it completely, you know, from waist to hem. However, most of us are going to have something fall over the top.
That's just going to cover your modesty where you need to cover it. Now, what I love about linen is, I mentioned it earlier, it's a biodegradable fabric, so it's not going to clog up the landfill. And I think that's becoming really, really important to us when it comes to fashion. It's natural, so it's going to degrade away at the end of its life cycle. You know, these natural fibres that come from the environment, whereas you get synthetic fibres that just are derived from the fossil fuels, and that's a whole nother story. But once you part ways with a linen garment, what it actually does, it breaks down into these harmless molecules or compounds that don't accumulate in the garment. So it returns back to nature, it enriches the soil, it encourages new life, whereas synthetic fabrics can hang around for 30, 40 years.
Yeah, that's right. And I guess when we are making choices when it comes to fashion, something that's going to last longer, that is made from linen, bamboo, cotton, and organic in those cases as well, even better. It really does make a big difference to our footprint that we're leaving. But on top of that, we're looking gorgeous and stylish and having garments that do stand the test of a season, because seriously, we do. I mean, I know that it's always great. The season comes around, we're like, oh, what's in fashion? I'm going to grab something. You've got to have your quintessential pieces that continue to give you joy season after season, and these are the pieces, right?
But you know, these are the pieces. These are perennials. I would even take my linen into the winter time, because in summertime it's cool and it's breathable and you've got the airflow, the air is flowing through those fibres, but in winter time as well it has the ability to work the opposite way. It's one of those magical materials. These you need at least a pair, either a white or a black, or one of each. 100 colour, seriously, $149 for linen, and good quality linen.
Yeah, and you know what? I know what's out there at the moment. I'm always on the lookout as to what's in stores.
Super sleuth.
Super style sleuth. But you know, linen is everywhere, and the price is higher than that when it comes to pants and jackets and skirts and shirts and tops. Everybody's doing them. They're fantastic. You'll be able to pick them up not only at a great price, but also using your Afterpay, being able to pay it down. You don't need to leave the house. We will ship it to you free express delivery. So you get these pieces at home and try them on in your own home. Even more convenient, $13.25.80. And by the way as well, if you haven't ordered from us here at Openshop before, or never ordered Philosophy, full money back guarantee. So there's absolutely nothing to lose.
Now, they are 100% Australian made. We love that. You're getting $50 off for a linen pan. There's the item number, 300288. And don't forget, as Carla said, you've got your Afterpay. So many reasons to shop here at Openshop. You know, it's lovely connecting with you live. CKT and I are always up to mischief, aren't we? Well, she is. I have to keep an eye on her. But we're loving your company.
Easily led.
No, she's easily led. She really is. Loving your company. 15 years this brand has been around, all proudly made in Australia. And to be able to get these prices for linen, and this is the launch, so you're seeing it for the very first time. Welcome. Live at openshop.com.au. Come and join us, 1325.80. Now, coming up now, we have got this striped round neck linen dress. This is lush.
It is.
Love this.
You know what? This will be one of those purchases you make this season. You think, what would have I done without it? Lunches, dinners, garden parties, just going out to put it on with sneakers and head out to, you know, pick the kids up or take the grandkids out. $47.25 are your payments with Afterpay. $189 total outlay, so that's a $40 saving today. 100% linen, but look at the cut. I mean, this just falls over the body so easily.
And it's got that A-line as well. And I always say it till I'm blue in the face, forgive me if you've heard this before, but an A-line suits every single body shape. With that scoop neck as well, if you're holding your weight in your bosoms, it's not going to make you look too boxy. Little cap sleeve as well that's balancing out the hips. You've got the flare, you've got the pockets, and you've got the stripes in just the right places. Very, very strategic, I think. I love it. But, you know, some people say to me, Carla, they're a little bit nervous about linen, and they're like, but Nick, it's going to crease. And I'm like, darlings, that's the whole point. I want my linen to have a little bit of a crease, then people know I'm wearing the real thing.
Absolutely. And I love how linen creases in all the right spots.
It does.
You know, if you have a jacket and you pull the sleeves up, it's going to crease a little bit here,
love that
right? It's going to crease a little bit at the dress here. But that's what it's meant to do. That's giving us that lovely organic vibe coming from the dress. And that's exactly like you say, Nick, people say, oh, is that linen? They'll want to feel it, they'll want to touch it. And when you touch a philosophy linen, that's when you really get the full appreciation of how soft it is.
But you know what it does? Linen actually drapes away from the body and doesn't cling to your skin. Let's be honest, the last thing we want on a 40-degree day is something clinging to us where we feel that we're getting the sweats underneath the girls, or we're getting, you know, and it's all clinging and it's stuck to you, and you get up and it's stuck to you when you've got off the chair.
It's almost like a repelling magnet.
It's got a repelling magnet, exactly, and as it drapes away from the actual body. You know, the ancient Egyptians loved their linen clothing because obviously they lived in a very hot climate as well, and that was very popular with them. And it actually absorbs a huge amount of its body weight. So when it comes to moisture wicking, it has a fantastic qualities, and it is the most durable fibre, the flax that we're looking at here that you can get.
So if you do get a little bit sweaty, which I'm, hands up, I'm a sweater. I think we all know that about me. I'm also an oversharer. But you know what, if you're wearing polyester or particularly in a dress, something that's synthetic, and you start sweating, holy dooly, you're wet.
You suffer.
You suffer.
And before you know it, you get up and it's stuck to your bum. Yeah. And then you're scratching your head, and then your hair starts to swell.
Any emails? Anyone else concurring with it? Oh, it's on. Yes! Oh, hang on.
Oh, not yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I got all
excited. Did you see the excitement that came then? Honestly, what do you like?
That was live excitement. Joey's like, whoa, well, you shouldn't have given me the iPad.
Well, look, you've got a feeling of power now, haven't you? $189. You do have that Afterpay free express delivery, 300289. Now, this is $40 off, but 10 and 16 are about to go. So if those are your sizes, there is a lot of, I mean, Gabby is a 16, wearing a 16. Gab, there's plenty of room in that.
So much room.
Seriously, look at the room on the hips.
But how flattering.
It's
like,
so
it's
flattering.
not, you know, it's not taking over. The shape is still so beautiful just under the bust.
I'm channeling a holiday, and you know what's going on holiday with me in this frock? What? Pair of white sneakers.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you know it.
Oh, man.
Oh, Mama is hip these days.
Spinning some hip-hop moves out in those.
I'll be spitting some vibes or whatever they call it. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, oh, totally.
You dress it up, dress it down, get some really chunky jewellery on, tribal jewellery. Okay, $189. You have got 4 easy payments of $47.25. 300289 is the item number. Very easy to shop at Afterpay. We are live. So call the call centre, 132580. They're beautiful boys and girls there. You can email in live at openshop.com.au. We want to hear from you, want to connect in with you. Come and tell us how your day is. Now, Colour.
Oh, hang on, okay.
She's got mail. She's she's got mail.
Okay, so remember the first top that we saw, the lovely button down?
Yeah.
This is an email from Steph.
Hi, Steph.
Hi, I'm Steph. Where are we? There we are.
Hello.
Do you think this top would suit my age? I'm curvy but have a large bust of an F cup. So how would I pick my size?
Go to Fit Your Girls. Go to Fit Your Girls.
Yeah, absolutely.
Seriously, because I'm a double F, Steph, and I understand the issues, and I always say that. I always buy, regardless of what size I'm down here, I'll always buy to fit here. So whatever your bosom is, go to fit your bosom. So if you're a 16 or an 8 or a 14, fit that part first, because the rest of it's not meant to cling. None of it's meant to cling. It's meant to be billowy and floaty. So thank you, Steph, for your email. Use those Afterpay.
Yeah, pay it down. Easy peasy. And then you can get multiple pieces. All right, another gorgeous linen piece. And
let's go with your...
Yes, it's the same.
Okay, $189 for the V-neck. It is dark navy. It is classy. 300337. $60 off. That's the saving. We've got one left in 18. It's your last chance. This is linen. This is the launch. This show has never been seen before. So if you're at home right now, this is a first for you.
I love it. And I love the way that Alison has done contrasting stripes. So she's taken the stripes across the border at the hem. We've got stripes across the top part of the body, then vertical through the middle, but we've still got that A-line happening. So subtly it's cinching in at the smallest part, where our natural waist is, not our belly button, but where our natural waist is, which is right up about here. You can see she's perfectly tailored it here. She's also done a seam down the center. Now that's awesome for tailoring, but not fitting.
Yeah, and this is how you can say, if you're looking and saying, Nick, Carla, I can't wear stripes, you're having a laugh. No, you absolutely can. With all the points that Carla's pointed out with this print, it's been done to deceive the eye, to confuse the eye optically when you're looking at it. So Carla, you're right, the seam, the way that it goes vertical down, horizontal, the contrast with all of these points on the pattern are going to make you look slimmer, even though you've got something that is loose, that is billowy, that is not clinging to the body, that is draping. And how are you going to feel on that 40-degree day? You're going to feel cool. You're going to feel effortless, because it's going to wick away the perspiration and the moisture. And with that being a flax and a linen natural fibre, the air has got room to circulate. Now, sizes, we're really worried about 14, 16 and 18. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, Carla's popular. She's got mail, apparently.
Oh,
who's this from?
Oh, this is from the lovely Tracy from Adelaide.
Hey, Trace.
Hi, Tracy. Okay, so she says, hi, Carla and Nikki. So lovely to see you both. Better just we'll zoom that in a little bit. See you both on screen together. What great fashion from Philosophy. Beautifully presented. Loving that you both are so knowledgeable about body shape, size and fashion that fits well. Gorgeous linen, beautifully modelled by Gabby and Bianca. Thank you for showcasing such beautiful Aussie brand. Love and hugs from Tracy in Adelaide.
We love you, Tracy in Adelaide. Yay!
Thank you so much.
Shout out to all our Adelaide friends as well. Thank you. We love your emails. Live at openshop.com.au. You're noticing that we're going live more and more and more at OS, and we're loving life, and we're loving sharing these beautiful launches with you. And this is the launch of Philosophy with their linen. Linen, a luxury textile that has been manufactured since ancient times, and you have an opportunity to own it at not so luxury prices.
Yeah, now let's have a look at this dress. $189.
It's beautiful.
I feel like it's just going to be one of those dresses that's your go-to when you have to be a little bit more dressy. You know, it could be a work, it could be a meeting, it could be you're meeting the bank manager, whatever. You just need to be a little bit more dressy, so you can throw on a nice wedge or a heel or a ballet flat, but also feel free to take this quite casual. Beautifully flattering. On holiday, seriously, you could be doing, it could take you everywhere. You're going to be smart. This is for those of you who definitely go into the category when it comes to personalities, style personalities. You're a classic. You know, you love symmetry, you love linen, you love cashmere, you love silk, you love block colours, you love that classic style. This is you down to the ground.
Yep, this is just a pop on. It's so easy. I'm channeling maybe also a nice red handbag with this.
Oh, yeah.
Red, white and blue. Gabby, it's lovely to have you back.
It's
I've
almost
not worked with you for a while.
Where were you?
Yeah, where were you?
No. Don't ever leave the
I've
been knocking on the door.
13.25.80, welcome you. And openshop.com.au, take those afterpays that you have. You've got 4 of them that you can spread out, 300-337 for the launch of Philosophy Linen. Now we've taken $60 off. Now we're gonna have a look at CKT.
Oh,
this
yes.
is her moment to shine.
Oh, I get to go on the catwalk?
Come on, love. You can bring your iPad.
I'll bring my
just
iPad.
in case you don't want to miss
just
any
in
mail.
case, because I'm a very important job today.
I know,
as
very
iPad girl. Warning already, it's the only item that's not linen.
It's beautiful.
It's actually a rayon elastin jersey, but it goes really well with linen.
I quite like one of these.
Yeah, and it hides everything.
Doesn't it?
Yes, and so it knots across the centre. I've not tucked it, half tucked it, anything. It literally just drapes perfectly around the tummy area and gives you a nice length at the back. So it actually goes really well with any of the linen pants, you know, like the black linen pants that we saw earlier, or the white linen pants that we saw earlier.
I'm looking at the price. Sorry, I've just had $89. It feels divine.
Yes.
It is so soft.
Yeah.
And so flattering.
See this?
Perfect white
This is my
t-shirt.
summer outfit.
Yeah.
For the whole of 1920. If you see someone like that, it's probably me. It'll be sneakers,
She gets
linen
around,
pants,
I've got to let you know. The only thing that's missing is a glass of vin. That's all. It's really cute, but I love this. Very, very soft, breathable,
it's
beautiful
super soft.
fabric. Oh, wow. Okay.
And we've also got a lovely V-neck, and look how easy these sleeves are. Alison always takes time to design the right sleeve. You've noticed it on all the dresses. There's no seam going over the arm shoulder. It goes down through the centre of the arm, so it's almost like a semi-raglan sleeve, finishing up underneath the arm. There's the bell halfway.
Gosh. Are we halfway already?
And your coffee's ready.
Why does it go quicker when it's live?
I don't know.
Is it just an illusion, a time-space continution thing?
I think so.
Or is it just that I'm
check my
enjoying myself
emails.
so much?
I'll just check.
Check it on your interweb. Right. You've got...
There must be an app for that.
There must be an app. 1 left in 8, 1 left in 18 if you want this. You will wear this with your jeans. If you've got any kind of little palazzos or jerseys, pants that you could wear on the bottom of this, it is just the quintessential little white tee with an elegant twist.
Yes, with an elegant twist. And don't do anything with it. Don't tuck it, don't belt it, do nothing. Just let it drape.
$22 on Afterpay.
Oh. $22.25. That's outrageous. Australian made, and when it comes to fabric, know that this is going to wash and really well.
So beautiful.
Alison's really picky with that kind of stuff as well. So easy wear. It's one of those absolute throw-ons with your denim, with your sneakers. I've got mail.
Oh, ding ding.
Ding
She's
ding.
got mail.
Refresh. Here we go.
Oh, here we got Gabby
Jenny.
wearing it. Jenny, hi Jen.
Hi Nikki and Carla. I'm watching the show at the moment. I'm loving the linen items. Natural fibres are essential in the outback for those 40-degree plus summer days. Jenny.
Yeah, thank you, Jenny.
Oh.
Absolutely, we're vibing you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, Jenny. That's so perfect. I mean, gosh, 40 degrees, and that's a dry heat too, isn't it?
Yeah. Stifling, and you get prickly. And we're down to our last 1s and 2s with this, 8 through to 18. Gabby, you look amazing. And rayon is, again, it might not be linen, but it is a breathable fabric. And that's one of the joys. It's up there when it comes to fabrics, when you have a rayon, the breathability of it.
I like that Alison's put it in this collection too, because sometimes you don't want to go linen top to toe.
Yeah.
You might want to break it up, just purely from the look, to create a contrast in fabric. It's like going a silk blouse and then a leather jacket, you know, like lovely contrast. This works really well with all of the pants that we've seen today.
Okay, last chance on this top. We're going to move on. Great price, $89, made here in Australia. $22.25 on your Afterpay. You're watching us live. Sorry, I can't say that enough because we're excited.
Yay.
We love being live. We're on fire today. Now we've got 1 left in 8, 12 and 18. That's a warning. So those are going to be the ones that are going to drop off the screen first. Now, Carla, your pants, we've got them here.
You know
These
what?
so
I've actually
hot.
I bought a pair of these.
Oh, really?
Yep. So I love these pants. They just sit so perfectly.
I like
There's
the
a
waist.
zipper up the side, and it just sits perfectly over your tummy, and then they come out to a really lovely wide leg. Here's my hip prediction, other than the white sneaker, which I've already called that. It's the season of the white sneaker.
I think I got in there before you first.
Oh,
with the
okay.
sneaker.
Whatevs.
It was my hip hop look, remember? God,
I'm going to
you've got
call
a short
the white
memory.
My second call is the wide leg linen pant. You've got to have it for this season. You absolutely do. I've got mail.
She's got mail.
Who is it this time? It's from Jen. Jenny, I love your hair today.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Oh, look at that,
She was trying out a new look. What was it, the Kate Blanchett?
We were really zoning Kate Blanchett today. Yeah. So I think Leanne's totally nailed it.
Well, now you've finished looking at yourself in the monitor. Should we get back to the cell?
Oh, sorry, yes. Okay, one more. There's more. I feel, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm in Noosa on holiday by the beach. Oh, sorry, did I miss a bit?
You missed a bit.
Okay, missed
She's
a bit.
got
I just
one
got
job,
focused
Jenny.
on the hair.
One job.
Oh, yes. Just wanted to let you know, I'm going to get sacked from this job, aren't I? Okay, I can bring it back. I'll bring it back.
Bring it back.
Just wanted to let you know, I love the collection. Every time I wear linen, I feel like I'm in Noosa on holiday by the beach, enjoying the sunshine.
Yes.
Just the smell and the look of linen. It is fresh and exciting. I just love the show. Oh, and hi to Nikki.
Hi, Jen.
Love Jen.
Jen, I think you need to come and do the next show with me. I think I've found my next
professional
partner in crime.
I'm a professional.
Jen, you can describe the linen. Thank you. And it's so true. It is like Noosa on holiday.
I love Noosa. I love Noosa. And this is exactly right. This is what I'd wear to Noosa. This is what you'd want to be going out to dinner in Noosa. You know, it's just so quintessentially Aussie summer.
Can we have a close... Sorry, darling.
That's right.
Come on. No, go on.
Sophisticated.
Sophisticated.
That end.
Oh, that little face. That little face. Now, we got one left in size what? 10. One left in size 10. Now, what I'm enjoying is the flat band, and they're not a ridiculously low rise. They're a really decent rise. And you've got the zip at the side, but again, you've got that wide leg, as you say. So if you're carrying your weight on your thighs, you're carrying your weight on your knees or on your calves, it's all going to balance out beautifully, and enough room for the hips as well. And knowing that we've got breathability around this area, wicking away the moisture and the perspiration. We've lost size 10.
Well done.
Congratulations.
Goodbye.
Well done.
You're going to love it. It's actually the one of the best cut pants I've ever put on, and that's why I got one for myself, because I'm kind of an odd shape. I find sometimes when I put pants are too tight around the waist,
right,
or they're too tight around the hips. So you can see that these have been cut really, really well. So they're not too low, as you said. You don't have to wear them all the way up high. They just almost rock onto your hip really, really comfortably. You've got darts as well. You can see the darts here. There's 2 at the front and there's 2 at the back. So that just creates a complete flatness.
So, babe, how would you describe your shape if people identified with your shape?
Okay, I'm very square. So there's only like a centimetre difference between my hips, my waist and my bust. Yeah, so pretty much I find it really hard. Things are always too tight around my tummy.
Right.
Because if I go with my normal size, it's always too tight around my tummy. So when I found these and I put them on, I went, oh my gosh, they're just the perfect size for me, because they just fall beautifully. I could wear them all day.
But you know what? They look expensive.
Yeah.
Let's get real. $149. Yeah. When, again, we're not talking about a poly, we're talking about a linen. This is our launch special. When I see $149, I don't associate that with something that's been made in Australia.
No, that's right. And I want you to think too about, the cost per wear, because value isn't always just what you pay. It's actually what you do with what you're buying. So if you buy, you could buy something for $20 and go, wow, that was great value, and then never wear it. You know what? Waste of money. You buy something for $149 and you wear it 3 times a week for the next 2 or 3 seasons, you have now got great value because you've got so much wear out it, and it's lasted, and you love wearing it. It makes you feel good. I think that's what I love about linen most, is that it just makes me feel really kind of chic and easy.
It's eco-luxury.
Yeah, eco-lux.
Did you say sleek and easy?
Sleek and easy. Don't believe the rumours.
Now, we're going to move on. $149. You can use Afterpay. Now, if you've never used Afterpay before, it's very, very simple. Take a look at this.
Let's celebrate and shop. Afterpay is now available online at openshop.com.au. Afterpay lets you order your item today and pay for it over 4 simple fortnightly instalments. You can link your debit or credit card to your Afterpay account, whatever you prefer, and Afterpay will collect your quarterly instalments every 2 weeks. For example, if you purchase this necklace through Afterpay, which costs $80, you'll pay $20 every fortnight over 4 equal payments. You can make a purchase via Afterpay by visiting openshop.com.au. Afterpay is an online service only and not available via our call centre. Best news is you'll receive your item up front. This is not a lay-by system. So if you're a bit strapped for cash and you want something now, it's so simple with Afterpay. Check out Afterpay now online at openshop.com.au.
Oh yes, you can pay with Afterpay, and we're excited because this is the launch of Philosophy Linen, the first time that you're seeing it Australian made here at Openshop. We are live, we're interactive. We'd love to hear from you on live at openshop.com.au. We've had a lot of lovely emails today. Couple of Jennies have emailed, Tracy, we have from Steph. So come and join us. We've got about 20 odd minutes left of the show, but it's about this beautiful fabric. Fabric is a strong fabric. Linen is built to last at the end of the day. The fabric itself, the fibre comes directly from the flax plant, so it's longer and thicker than your cottons out there, which means that this linen fashion is going to last. You might spend a little bit more money, but you save money in the long run. So get behind it for its sustainability, its strength and its comfort. And as I said, it's that eco-luxury textile that we have fallen in love with since literally, you know, early days.
Century. And I'm loving this top with the pants. I've got to say, every single one of these outfits I can see in my wardrobe easily. It's quite dressy. So this is one of those days where you feel like you just want to go a little bit more dressy. You could wear it back with a pencil skirt if you want to. If you want to dress it down, sneakers and the white pants. I love the checks as well, and the grey marl. That is so, again, sophisticated. It's really modern, chic and sophisticated fashion.
It truly is. And you've got the little bow. I mean, you'll appreciate at home how much of the sleeve perhaps is covered. It's like a drop sleeve that we've got going on here, not falling from the shoulder, which gives you a lot of room around this area. And you're covering the tops of the arms for those of us that are conscious of that. But at the end of the day, Bianca looks like she's just stepped off the helicopter that's landed on the yacht.
Yeah.
That's the feel. And she's got her yacht shoes on and she just wants a glass of champagne. But we are getting low in sizes. I have to let you know, one left in size 8, last one in size 18, 14's about to go. Now, Gabby has kind of zhuzhed it up a bit, hasn't she?
Now we're going out for dinner, maybe. We've docked the yacht.
Oh, we've docked the yacht. Do we have to walk to dinner? No, we've got people that pick us up, surely.
The people will bring the buggy.
Joey's saying a buggy. A buggy, a classy buggy.
Yes. You know what else this is the season of is the maxi skirt. So imagine that with a lovely long pleated maxi skirt would look fabulous as well. The wide linen pants, or even maybe a little linen short, Nikki. Do you think? A little capri? Because what you're doing here is you're giving yourself a really lovely balancing act with the top that's covering the arms. You've got a good easy coverage over the whole body. It's not tight, it's not fitted. So if you wanted to throw a little bit of leg out.
Oh,
hey?
Well, we know you're partial to that.
I'll stop.
Oh, behave.
I'll stop. I have to self-regulate now.
I do.
Self-censor.
I love this curve.
Yeah, so do I.
The way it just scoops down.
Yep.
And a little bit up at the front.
Because you know what that's doing? It's not drawing a line right across your bottom. It's actually breaking that up a little bit for you. A little bit higher at the front, which we know is really, really slimming, giving you a longer body. And also you've got that room over the shoulder. So the moment that you put this on, you're getting the coverage over the arms, but also you're getting a little bit of a width. And the reason we want width from the shoulder is that if we bring this out, this looks smaller. And that's particularly with a body shape like myself, or a round body shape, or an apple body shape. What you want to do is take away from the tummy area. So you want to draw the eye up here, or you want to draw the eye down. So when you've got a lovely sleeve that's wide and you've got a little bit of tassel out here, that's doing all of that. It's drawing the eye up and out.
A very elegant boat neck as well that we're seeing here. And that colour again is a perennial colour. But can you see, Carla, the way we've dropped the sleeve?
Yes, I love that.
So it kind of happens here, which gives us plenty of room.
Yeah.
No, I don't have time for this.
No way. I can't.
On a hot day.
No.
Can't
on
be
any
restricted.
day. I feel too claustrophobic. And you know what else? Is that if you are a broader shoulder, you'll find that most shirts don't actually, their seam doesn't sit right where your shoulder ends, and so it constantly rides up here. And that actually, when it's ill-fitting like that, it makes you look the wrong shape. So to give you that little bit of extra go, it's so much more flattering.
Now,
especially if
time
you're wide.
to move on. $149. That is an essential. $30 saving. The launch of Philosophy. Now, Afterpay is amazing. $37 each payment. It's as simple as that. Free express delivery, 10% off your first purchase item. And if you spend over $100, you will get double credit points. So $100 is normally $10 credit points. $100 at the moment will give you 20 credit points that you can spend on anything else on our website on openshop.com.au. 300298 is the item number. We love Philosophy. Philosophy is all about made in Australia. It's an Australian company. We know the designer, and it's a very small team. Now, we're going to talk about that rewards program. It is a great rewards program, and you could be earning rewards every time you shop. Check this out. Our double credit points promotion has been so popular that we're extending it to October. So you're going to get $20 worth of points for every $100 spent. Yes, you're going to get double credit points on every purchase that you make in October. Get rewarded at openshop.com.au.
Welcome back, everyone. Live here at Open Shop with Philosophy Fashion and one of my besties. How good is that? We are launching linen here at Open Shop from Philosophy, which is just the absolute fabric of the season. And how stunning is this colour? The linen cap sleeve top, 100% linen. $129 down from $149. 300298 is your item number, and of course you've got express free delivery, and you can use the Afterpay payments to be able to pay that down. What a great investment. A
total investment in your capsule wardrobe. I can't stop touching this. It's a beautiful muted lilac colour. Again, you have the high-low curving around the bottom, very, very flattering. And you have something that even if you've got a larger bust, is going to fall from the bust. It's not fitted and tight. The breathability of the fabric, the durability of the fabric makes this a really hard-working investment. I've seen T-shirts more than that, $129.
Yes.
And this is linen. I think that's really, really important to say. A very gentle round neck, and then you have the button at the back. So it's got little design features, but I want to see this. Okay, we got it with the linen pants. A pair of white pants.
Oh, yes.
A pair of denim jeans.
Nice.
The flexibility of this is just...
And navy, and like denim. Like
Yes.
a dark navy denim would look fabulous with this colour as well. I'm loving that the linen in this case is a boat neck. It's wide out onto the shoulder, but it's high up on the neckline. And you know, as somebody who's in their late 40s now, I quite like covering up that area. Not just because of future sun, but because of past sun. So it's actually quite nice to be able to get a nice high neckline, especially with this colour right next to your face, and giving you that lovely movement over the arms as well. So even though the neckline's high, you get a lot of movement. I love how Alison also loves to do a little bit of a detail somewhere. Sometimes it's a feature. It might be a cuff or a button or a little applique or something. She always does something a little bit extra for interest, and she's done that with a beautiful pearlized button on the back.
Lovely little cap sleeves with this as well, but a lot of room in those sleeves. This is an area that sort of bothers a lot of ladies. You might be a little bit bigger on the top of those arms and want to kind of hide that, but this is going to give a beautiful shape, and it's the way the linen is going to feel on your body. Maybe you've tried linen before and you thought it's a bit hard. This is completely different. It has a softness to it, and obviously the more you wash linen, the better it gets, and the more, the softer it becomes, though it's an incredibly durable, breathable fabric. $129. It has been made in Australia, and I'm just like, I looked at the prices and I thought, as I say, how? Because I literally have seen before brands that will have a t-shirt in a jersey fabric that is more than that.
Yeah, that's right. You don't have to pay for a brand. You can pay for quality and workmanship and also wonderful fabric. I always get so cranky when I see really, really good brands and they just use like a polyester.
Yes.
And still charge $300.
Oh, yes.
It's like, no, gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check out these printed pants. I love that if you have a creative personality, you have a dramatic personality, you love making a statement with your fashion, these pants, right? I mean, they just say fashionista, and they are in the linen. So you've got something that is so fun, so wearable, so easy, but has so much interest to it.
You know what this is for me? Okay, $149, wow, 300. This print, to me, is actually, I'm wearing it, but it just reminded me of, I don't know, New York skyline, and it's abstract, go with me here, impressionist. New York skyline on a rainy day for some reason. I just imagined the buildings and the rain coming through. Not that that's very summery, but it has that very abstract kind of vibe to it, impressionist vibe. Very much appreciative of this flat waistband again, flaring from the hip, very, very flattering, nothing restricting you, all breathable with those. You've got like your own little air conditioning system when it comes to linen. It just, the air is going to circulate round. Now we're about to lose size 10.
Oh, yes.
This is your last opportunity with this, just a couple left.
Well, can I point out too, when you've got, look at the colours that we've got here to work back with. We've got white, we've got a little bit of lemon in there, there's greys, there's navies, there's blacks. So you can, and there's a hint of the purple as well. So you can bring it back with the lilac top, you can wear it back with black shoes, black top, white shoes, and metallics. I mean, it's giving you so many options. And I would keep all of those other bits simple. You know, just keep it. I mean, this white t-shirt would work beautifully with the top. A little white sneaker as well would work really well. But if you are somebody who loves drama, you might clash your prints here. Oh. Right? You might pick up on something that has a little bit, it's a trend. So if you want to do that, there is one simple rule, and that's keeping the prints of a similar size. So you might pick up on maybe something that has a stripe or something around this same kind of size or dimension, and that would be fun. That would give you a lot of drama. But I personally love taking a pattern and blocking it back.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm vibing with, I have to be honest with you, with all of these pants that we've seen today, you've got to grab, whether it's the black, the white, these, or the ones that Carla's wearing, grab one pair. It's $149. They're all linen. We've got 4 afterpays with these, and I'm really got in my head with these. I want these in the different styles, and I'm just going to wear, like you said, that white sneaker. I'm going to go totally like, it's like effortless kind of, what about it?
Lisa Weekend.
No, absolutely. Right, now, apparently I'm up next. Does that mean that I've got to get on the catwalk?
I love how you've styled this dress.
I haven't finished yet.
Oh, sorry.
I've got to do my big moment.
Do the moment.
No, but
the
I don't know if my knees will get up there. It's a step, isn't it?
I'll bring out Nikki's ramp.
Yeah, bring the ramp
out.
So $189. We're going to move on to my frock in a minute. Carla, if you could give us the details. Oh, no, we're going to do it right now, are we? So you want me to go up?
So Gabs is
say goodbye.
Gabs is saying goodbye. The details on your screen. The gorgeous Nikki, everybody. 300-301.
Yeah.
That was seamless.
Don't expect me to move.
Totally seamless. So graceful. Like Grace Kelly.
You know it. Judy Garland's got nothing on me, girl. Seriously.
$189. Now, what a great price for a beautiful frock. Down from $249 to $189. That's a $60 saving. Don't forget, if it's your first purchase, take another 10% off. And of course, we are shipping it to you, free delivery, and your afterpay is a ridiculous $47.25 for a linen dress that will be in circulation year after year after year. Do I see pockets? Oh, hang on. Hold the phone. 10, 12 and 14, really low already. Of course, we've been seeing Nikki wearing this all hour. It's already been on the move. $189. Now, Nikki, you've got
I'm not
company.
ready for company.
She's not going off.
Let me just talk about what my frock's doing. You just wait there. Seriously, when my producer said to me, she goes, okay, you're going to wear a fitted linen dress for the philosophy. I said, no, I'm not. That's not going to work for me. I need a big baggy top. My problem is that I've got girls, okay? So I have to buy it to fit the girls. So I've got a 14 on that's fitting them, but it's not tight. And then I've got all of this room here, but it doesn't look like I'm wearing something big. I wouldn't normally go near anything that's lined, but because I've got an A-line, it's just balancing everything out. I've got loads of room. I'm so cool in this. I've got my pockets. I've teamed it with my little black boots because that's Nikki V style, we know that. But this is, I would never go, Nick. Callie, what am I like when I see something that's got a zip?
Exactly, you're right, run.
It's my kryptonite, isn't it?
It's just like, it's propelling magnets. But you know what, when I saw you in this, I just went, oh my God, you look teeny tiny, you look comfortable, you look fit, and I love that you edged it up because it could be quite a posh dress with the right pump shoe,
Absolutely.
but you've made it a little bit edgy with the boots, which absolutely works so well. But how comfortable, you're so comfortable, you could spend the rest of the day in that, right?
And look at the lining. Again, the lining's got a nice flare to it.
Yeah.
It's not restricting you, but I could spend the rest of the day in it and be comfy, and I never thought I'd say that about something that had a zip. Okay, that's my cue to get off. My knees can't get me down.
Seamless.
Seamless. You know it.
Now, Bianca's wearing the size 10. You can see how elegant it is, exactly like it does on Nick. It just falls over the body, and that's not by accident. That is because Alison is a very clever designer. She has cut this perfectly so that it doesn't cling, that it doesn't grab, that it doesn't pull, but it falls over the body and doesn't take over the body. I mean, anyone can make a big roomy dress that just hangs like a sack over you. Yeah, because that's only going to make you look even bigger. In fact, it's one of the biggest mistakes I think women make is dressing too big, and all of a sudden you lose all your body shape and you actually look bigger than you are.
Oh,
and so,
Gabby.
how gorgeous does Gabs look?
So this is my favourite one yet on
flattering.
you.
So flattering, isn't it? How does it feel? Does it feel nice and easy over the bust as well?
Lots of room, but still shape at the same time.
Yeah.
Lots of room on the back as well. That's the other thing that's important. You don't want to feel that you're going like this. And the zip goes down quite low to about there.
So you can step into it, right?
Yeah, I stepped into mine.
good.
No going over the head and then getting claustrophobic and having a panic attack. Like I do, losing an eyelash like I do normally when I'm down the you know, the shops in those dressing rooms that are like this. Now, we've got to move on. If you want this, we've got one more to look at. This is $47.25 on the Afterpay. A fantastic saving for you. $60 off, free express delivery. Australian made. Do I have to keep on going? This is exciting. We are live with 100% linen from Philosophy. There's your item number, $13.25.80. Come and join us. Still time to get one more little email in. Live at openshop.com.au if you want to come and join us. Now, the size chart is, we are going, there we go. So size 10, you can see it's going up in 5 centimetre increments. So that tells you that between a 16 and 18, particularly on the bosoms and the waist and the hips, goes up by 5 centimetres.
Yeah.
So the final item for you, it is the crinkle linen button side top. No ironing.
So we call it crinkle, so you do not need to take out the crinkle.
$139.
Right? Keep the crinkle.
Have you ever done that though, before you realised that crinkle was a fashion and you're there?
Yeah. Oh, this is
trying to get the crinkle.
But that's like raking up leaves in the wind.
Yes.
The most
Totally.
excruciating job ever. Here it comes.
Here it comes.
How beautiful. And look how sweet
This is
it?
cute.
Yeah. And the button detail down the side. I'm loving the colour as well because it's actually yeah, it's like well, if you look at it from far away, you think it's like a grey, but when you get up close, you can see it's got a combination of blues and greys and navies and blacks and whites. And just because it's all been stitched together, it gives you kind of this mild finish, which is so comfortable. And I can't believe it's linen because it actually has a different kind of feel to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say that. It's very, very lightweight, isn't it? Incredibly lightweight. So I can just see the air circling through that on a really hot day. And that's the thing. It's a durable fabric. It's breathable. It is quality. It is eco-luxury when it comes to a textile. And it is up there. For me, linen is up there with silk. It is absolutely a must-have in your wardrobe. The way that they've shaped the front, going curving down the side, and those little buttons as well. As you were saying earlier, Carla, it's the little details that Ali puts into this brand that really make a difference.
And they're subtle. They're not in your face. It doesn't, you know, all these detail that kind of takes over and. You know, you end up feeling like you've just got too much going on. I really feel Philosophy is the brand for most people. You know, when you say it will fit most of our styles, it will fit most of our lifestyles, because it's just, and most age groups as well, from, you know, so from mid-20s up to, you know, gorgeous 80s. You know, this is a brand that most of us will wear so comfortably, so easily, and we will feel amazing in it. And that's what Alison, I mean, I always love speaking to Alison, the designer, because she talks about the fact that she primarily designs for herself.
Yeah.
And that to me is like, okay, because most of, you know, when you really think about our garments, we want something that looks good, we feel good in, it's appropriate, it's age appropriate, has a little bit of modernness to it.
Practical yet stylish.
Yeah, absolutely. And she's nailed it with this collection. I'm just loving it.
Okay, we're about to lose size 10 and size 16. Gab's wearing the 16, she is the 16. Bianca's a 10, wearing a 10, to give you an idea of the sizing. And they're not supposed to be clingy. No one has time for clingy. Clingy was 1977 for me.
That's right.
Seriously. That was the last of clingy.
You were a stage 5 clinger back then.
Different meaning, CKT.
Oh, that kind of clinger. Right, got it. Yeah.
Okay, guys, we've got about 1 minute and 27 seconds left, so please get on the phones on 132580. Get on your mind, get on the phones, make up your mind. $139 for linen. And this is a great opportunity with these Afterpay to come and join us. Check out the process. Everybody's talking about how fast our delivery is. Everyone's talking about our customer service and the joy that they have with their products, and the double credit points that you are getting throughout this month.
Yeah, and take some time to review as well, and review on our Facebook page and on our Instagram, because we are a community. We value your feedback incredibly, and we always are ready for a chat.
Oh yeah,
always.
Particularly Carla after a few vins on a Friday night.
It becomes an interesting conversation, but hey, you know what? Join us on the socials. Last email. Oh, speaking of
from Nicole. Hi,
why
ladies.
is it not coming through? Oh, you haven't sent it through.
Oh, she's saying it. She's saying we're all looking perfect in our linen garments, comfortable, classy. Enjoying our live presentation. Thank you so much, Nicole. Big hugs to you.
Thank you, Nicole.
Right,
so
that's it. That is it for Philosophy. That's it for our live show. Stay tuned. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Bianca. Thank you, CKT. And thank you to you. Stay tuned for more on Open Shop.
Bye.